So Katinka, this was right up your alley today. 200 IM right into a 200 backstroke. Were you feeling more of your comfort zone? You didn't have any rest in between this time?
Yeah, I definitely get to practice doubles and more. It's always tough, but it was definitely fun. The last couple meters, I felt like I'm just not moving anywhere, so I definitely was glad to touch the wall.
You feel better today than you did yesterday?
Definitely, I felt much better today.
And obviously, 200 IM, you're coming back as the reigning world champion. And 200 backstroke, you really improved on. You got the world record in short course meters. So how have you been incorporating the backstroke training? Has it been more than you've been used to, or is it just your backstroke is just finally coming along?
Since I started working with Shane, we've been focusing on the backstroke a bit more. I actually, when I was about 13, 14, I used to be a backstroker. When my grandfather was coaching me, he was the one who taught me to swim. So I used to be a backstroker back in the day, and I guess I was always kind of naturally good at it. I never really liked backstroke, but Shane is convincing, and he kind of pushed me towards backstroke, and now I really enjoy racing backstroke as well, and it is getting better. So it's something fun and new that my best times are not like, oh my god, so great. So it's kind of a different way to look at events, and I definitely enjoy racing in it as well.
So you still find you're learning from it?
Definitely. It's it's something that still feels pretty new, and I don't feel so to experience with the backstroke yet. I think I just still have a lot to learn and improve on, but that's why it's a little bit different, because like the 4M, 2M, I just have swum it so many times before, all kinds of conditions and situations and different ways.
Mm-hmm.
But the backstroke is still something that I always finish and I screwed up something again, but something completely new.
Well, you swam against Kirsty Coventry, a two-time Olympic champion in the Tour backstroke. Did that affect you at all, knowing that she was in the lane next to you?
Honestly, obviously, it's great to race her, and she's definitely one of the great swimmers. And but I think when we are in the water, it really doesn't matter for me who is next to me, because it could be a 12-year-old who is really fast, and I think really for me when I get up racing, it doesn't matter who done what before and who they are. It's really just get up and race.
What are you looking forward to most for World Championships? In terms of what event you think you're most excited about at this point in the season?
I don't really want to choose just yet.
You've got so many to do.
Yeah, so I'm just looking forward to this year because everyone is going to be there, and I'm pretty sure everyone is going to be in top form. So that's going to be an exciting event.
Yeah.
Is your ambitious schedule just because you love all these events, or how much of it is practical that at these events you can earn money for winning, so you want to swim as many events?
Honestly, it's kind of both.
Yeah.
We started doing that with the World Cup, but it really works for me to kind of get the workout, the practice out of it as well. So, and I like it as well. So I really do. Honestly, I still sometimes I get scared, not scared, but like I still have kind of like, oh my god, I have, let's say, 6 or 8 events a day.
It's intimidating.
It is, and mentally it's really challenging as well as physically. But once I'm done, I do feel like I make steps forward, and there's always something to learn from it, and it is like kind of getting up and having all these training partners that help me get better during the swim meet. So it is a different way to train as well.
Is it hard to balance? You have the big meets that you can't make money in, and then you have these meets before and after where you can only compete so often. So how do you balance the performance of the big meets versus being able to swim well enough to make money before and after?
Well, Fortunately, I feel like now we're starting to be able to make some money in the big events as well. I don't believe you can only peak once a year. Definitely in training, obviously, I'm not going to be as fast, but I think I'm starting to figure out a way to get closer to my best during the season. Obviously, it's not always going to work the same way, but if I can get close to my best during the season, it's definitely a good sign for the big meet as well. So it works the same way. So I'm trying to push both ways.
Thank you.